Yo, what's up YouTube? Today I'm back with another video, man. And today's video is on the meta 6-8 build, man. This build can dunk at a very high level. It can shoot at a very high level. It can play defense. It can dribble. It literally can do everything, and it's taking over all courts. But before we get into the 6-8 meta build, can we get 100 likes on this video? 100 likes would be insane. Also hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 5.8k. If we could hit 5.8k, that would be absolutely insane. Also, we're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, man. And hopefully we can hit 6,000 subscribers before the month is over. And of course, if you guys have any questions or need any help, leave a comment down below. Now, let's get into the meta 6-8 build. Alright, so once you're in the my player builder, what you guys want to do, you guys want to pick the handness, and you can change it later if you guys want to. I'm gonna go with left because that's what I shoot with. Jersey number, pick your favorite number. I'm gonna go with 88. Once you guys are done with that, you guys want to continue. Alright, so the position you guys want to make this build, you guys want to go with shooting guard. You guys can go small forward if you guys want to. You guys can go power forward if you guys want to. But me, I went with shooting guard, but of course you guys can pick the one you guys want. Height, you want to go with 6'8". 6'8 is the meta height. And I'm not gonna lie, they get a lot of attributes this year, which is very surprising. Weight, you guys want to go with 190 as the weight. You want to go with 190. And the wingspan, we want to go with a 6'8 wingspan, so we can have the potential to get a 92 three-pointer on this build. Once you guys are done with this, you guys want to continue. Alright, so upgrading this build. Make sure you guys upgrade this build exactly how I show, because just one stat can get you a completely different build, and I wouldn't want that to happen to you guys. And I will be talking about cap breakers and what you guys can change throughout this build, because there's many different ways to go with the 6-8. So make sure you guys watch the whole video and receive all the information. Alright, so first we're going to start off with finishing. You guys want to go with a driving dunk on the 6-8. Please don't sleep on the driving dunk. You guys can go 89 to get both 2-foot and 1-foot contacts if you guys want to. But we want to go even higher than that. We want to go with a 93 driving dunk on this build. And from experience, being in the 1v1 court, the 93 driving dunk 6-8s go crazy. The ones with 89 go crazy too. With the 93 driving dunk, we do get gold posterizer. When we upgrade our vertical to 80, we want to upgrade that right now. Might as well get it out the way. So with the 80 vertical, as you guys can see, gold posterizer is unlocked. And man, just the height and gold posterizer, you guys will get contacts. You guys will get great dunk animations. So if you guys want to go with 93 driving dunk, you guys definitely should. But if you guys don't want it that high, go with 89 and go with a 78 vertical. All you need is a 78 vertical with an 89 driving dunk. It's really just preference at the end of the day. Now, if you have cap breakers, I do recommend dropping this down to 92 and throwing your cap breaker on driving dunk, because then you save attributes, you know what I mean? You save a good amount of attributes by doing that. But if you don't have any, you're just starting out 2K, because I know 2K just came out, you want to go with 93 off the rip. And we already have the standing dunk above a 45, which is good, because that means we get standing dunk animations, which is very good for the 6-8 builds too. Next, we want to get into shooting. Alright, three-pointer. You guys want to go with an 89 three-pointer on this build, and the potential at 92 is for the cap breakers. So if you guys want to have gold deadeye on this build, you guys can use your cap breakers and get this to 92, and you guys will have gold deadeye on a 6-8, and deadeye definitely works this year. I don't know if you guys been seeing the shots that people have been shooting. People are shooting contested, man, and the deadeye will just help us green those shots, you know what I'm saying? So you guys can go with the 92 3-point if you guys do not want to do that. If you guys just want to stay with an 89, you guys can go back to the wingspan and put it up to like 6'9" or maybe even 6'10". Then you guys can just upgrade it to 89 and be done with it right there. But I feel like since we already have the 93 driving dunk, why not have a 92 3-pointer? Now we're just extra lethal. We have a high 3 and a high driving dunk. And if you guys want deep bomber, you need to have at least a 90 three-pointer. So just one cap breaker can literally get us to that 90 three-pointer. If you guys want to stop there with your 3-point, you guys can do that too. And I'm pretty sure you probably can go up by 1 with your wingspan if you just want deep bomber takeover. Next is mid-range, and we really don't want to do nothing to mid-range. We want to keep it at 79. If you guys want to upgrade your midi and go with a high midi on this build, you guys can't do that. You will have to sacrifice something for that, of course. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something on defense, maybe something in physicals, maybe the driving dunk. But you guys can go high midi on this build and just start sparking during the midis. Like, midis are OP. And I think Hank the Tank went with a 93 mid-range on his 6'8", so he's probably moving different with that. And the 93 mid-range can unlock you some badges too, so you guys can get Shifty Shooter higher, probably unlock Deadeye, and so much badges. You guys can get Headshot Hall of Fame through the 93 mid-range if you guys want to go that way. But for me, I feel like a 79 is good enough. You guys can fade midis with a 79 mid-range. It won't be hard, you know what I'm saying? Shifty Shooter Silver, 79 mid-range, you guys will be able to dump some midis. And that's all we want to do for shooting. Next is playmaking, pass accuracy. So on this build, I actually did go with a 71 pass accuracy for the silver dimer. If you guys play 1v1 court, which a lot of 6'8s do, and that's your main game mode, you guys can drop this. This is definitely droppable for my 1v1 court boys. Drop the pass accuracy. You guys can put up midi. You guys can go up on defense. You guys can do a lot with that pass accuracy going down. If you guys do plan on playing 2s and 3s, you guys can keep this. Maybe for the 2s, you can drop it a little bit. But if you guys are planning to play many different game modes like 5s, rec, 2s, 3s, you're going to be all over the place playing all game modes, I definitely recommend you guys to keep the 71. It will come in clutch. And with 71 pass accuracy, you guys will be able to pass the ball very well. It will be good passes. If you want to throw break starters, you guys can throw break starters too. The 71 pass accuracy is very good. Next is ball handle. Ball handle, we want to go to 86 ball handle on this build. The reason we want to go with 86 ball handle is for Ankle Assassin Silver. And I can vouch, I can tell you guys, Ankle Assassin works this year. I have Silver Ankle Assassin on my 6'4". I get ankle breakers. You know what I mean? And the ankle breakers do get you open for the paint, for the 3. Ankle Assassin is very good. Also, we want to go with 86 ball handle so we can get all the dribble moves that we need. We get Zach LaVine dribble style. You guys want to make sure you go nothing lower. Don't go anything lower than an 85 ball handle. Then you lose out on the best dribble style for tall guards, which is Zach LaVine. You need that Zach LaVine. Go 86 ball handle. Go at least 85, but get 86 for Ankle Assassin. It will help you to get open and score. It's like a free bucket, you know what I mean, when you break someone's ankle. Handle for days on silver, which we need. We want to combo up. We don't want to run out of stamina. We need the handle for days to be silver. Next is speed with ball. Go with 80 speed with ball. Listen, guys, don't go anything lower than 80. Please don't do it. You're gonna need the 80 speed with ball. If you want to move like these 6'8s that you've been seeing on YouTube, go with the 80 speed with ball. You know what I mean? The speed with ball is very important this year. It really changes the way your player moves. And we get the silver lightning launch with that. So, you know what I'm saying? We're able to speed boost very quickly on this build. Need the 80 speed with ball. Very important, especially with the driving dunk, man. Imagine us running slow to the paint. Someone's gonna bump us and we can't go for a driving dunk. You know what I mean? That speed with ball is needed for the dunks. It's needed to speed boost. You're gonna need the speed with ball. It's very important this year. And that's all we want to do for playmaking. We have very good playmaking, very good shooting, very good dunking. The 6'8s are different. And for my boys that really don't want to spend too much money on making many builds, this is like the best build to make. You guys got that $50. You want to make one good build that can do it all. This is the one. Obviously, you're gonna have to upgrade it past 85 to get all the good potentials. By 92 overall, you literally have everything you want. But going 99 with this build is ideal. It's definitely the best way to go. You will be unstoppable. Next is defense. We will have good defense on this build. Come on, man. One thing about a Rickez video, you will have defense on your builds. Even my guard builds have defense, man. Interior defense, we want to go to 70. I feel like 70 is the sweet spot. Depending on your height, we are 6'8". We have a 6'8 wingspan. We want to make our interior 70, and we will have block. Trust me, blocks are good this year too. We want to have a block on our build, and we will have a block on our build. We will get paint patroller too, so we will be able to get stops in the paint by putting our hand up. We just got to play good defense, contest them, and they will miss. Next is perimeter defense. We want to go with an 85 perimeter defense on this build. This is just like, again, another sweet spot, you know what I mean? For my 1v1 court people, for my 2s people, and even 3s. If you like guarding ball on 3s, you're not going with a lockdown. You're going to play on-ball defense. Go with 85. When I tell you these 6'8s are bumping my 6'4", they're bumping my 6'4". They're literally moving like lockdowns on the court. I don't really remember all their stats, but they have to at least have an 85 or higher. If you guys go higher, then, you know what I'm saying, you guys can if you want to, but 85 is definitely the sweet spot. You guys are going to get bumpy, man. Put the right motion style. You're going to get bumpy on this 85 perimeter defense 6'8". We get challenger silver with the wingspan that helps us with our contest. You need challenger this year. People are shooting crazy shots. The 7-foots are out there. The 7'4" are coming out. You know what I'm saying? They're going crazy. We're gonna need challenger to contest shots. You know what I'm saying? Especially contesting other 6'8s, we need challenger. We also will get on-ball menace on silver. We just gotta upgrade our agility, which we will do at the end. Actually, pretty soon. We will get pick dodger on silver too. Need that pick dodger. Gotta get through the screens. Next is steal, and this is where preference comes in. I don't know if you guys have been seeing, but steals are not the greatest this year. Like, you literally can't get on-ball pluck. It's impossible. Well, it feels impossible. It's not impossible. So you guys can go 60. Like, if you guys go 60, you guys are 6'8 with a 6'8 wingspan. So interceptor bronze will work. You will get interceptions, and glove really doesn't matter, to be honest. But if you guys want to get even more steals and you don't want the ball to go past your hands when you're playing a lane, go with 73. And I feel like this is like more of like a rec thing, pro-am thing. You're gonna be playing lanes, you know what I mean? The people throw bad passes sometimes. Some people passes are slow. And if you want to just like confirm even more you getting that lane steal, go with the 73. And I feel like silver is just so good with interceptor all years. But you guys can go 60. If you play 1v1 court, again, that's your main game mode, you can go 60. And you guys can upgrade a lot of other things. But we're not doing it for glove. And if they do fix the game and you are able to get on-ball steals again, you guys have bronze glove. It's bronze, you know what I mean? You still have it. Next is a very important stat, block. We want to go with a 74 block on this build so we can get paint patroller on bronze. And we also do get high flying denier bronze. Again, I'm a 68 type of block guy. My 6'4 has a 68 block. I think my 6'5 probably has a 68 block. Last year, almost all my builds had a 68 block. Oh yeah, my 6'4 has a 67. It couldn't get it 68, but I still went 67. The reason I go 68 block is for the high flying denier bronze. But this 6'8 build is so good. It has so much attributes. I bumped it up to a 74. And block is so good this year, I had to bump it up to a 74. And high flying denier and paint patroller. One, paint patroller helps us with our hands up defense. You know what I'm saying, when we're in that paint, and it will help with block. So it helps with both. And this 74 block, I know it's gonna get dangerous, man. And you guys know everybody's dunking. Everybody is dunking. If you haven't played the game yet, you're gonna see everybody is running to that paint. I definitely recommend the 74 block, but you guys can go 68 and get more attributes in other places. And last but not least is our physicals. And I even seen some 6'8s that play 2s. They went offensive and defensive rebound. We're not doing that with this build. Again, the stats that I've been mentioning throughout the video, you guys can change, you guys can put down. If you guys want to put those stats down that I mentioned and go with an offensive defensive rebound so you guys can catch boards, you guys can definitely do that. Next is physicals. And guys, don't forget about cap breakers. If you guys plan on hawking the game, definitely think about cap breakers. Again, the driving dunk, you guys can put that down to 92. And cap breaker that. The 3-pointer, you guys can throw cap breakers on that. If you guys want to put down the defense and cap breaker defense, you guys can do that. It's really just preference, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is a non-cap breaker build because I know the game just came out. Not everybody has their cap breakers. Not everybody's gonna be able to fiend the game this weekend. So I'm making a non-cap breaker version of this build. And this build is crazy with no cap breakers. So imagine with cap breakers. Next is speed. Speed, we want to go to 85 speed. I feel like that's bare minimum. And we need the speed to catch back up to them. For that block, for us to get in front of them. For many reasons, man. We need speed on our builds. Don't go anything lower than 85. Agility, want to go with 83. You guys can go 83, 84 with agility. We're going to put 83 on this agility. And with the 83 agility, as you guys can see, we got the on-ball menace on silver. We're going to get bumpy on this build. And we get silver pick dodger. So we can get through screens. And we got slippery off ball and gold. I mean, that kind of matters, but not too much. Strength 53. I mean, again, if you guys want to put some stats down and upgrade your strength, you guys can. But I don't really feel like it's necessary. I see a lot of people going no strength this year. So we're going to go no strength. And vertical, make sure it's 80. If you guys go 89 driving dunk, make sure you guys go 78 vertical. You don't need an 80 if you go 89. You only need an 80 if you're planning on getting that 93 driving dunk. That's where it's necessary. And we do have a few upgrades left. You guys can throw it on interior, block, driving layup, close shot. You guys can throw it on pass accuracy. Me, I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna put up that interior defense. The paint is very important to defend this year. So I'm gonna go 71 interior. Throw the last few on probably free throw. Got a 68 free throw on this build. And we are a 99 overall on the meta 6'8 build, man. Again, there's many ways to make this build. And all the stats that I talked about and mentioned, you guys can go back and like tweak with it. Make it in the way that you like it. Because this 6'8, there's really not just one way to make it. There's many ways to make it. So if you guys did skip to the end of the video, make sure you guys go back and hear about the things that are changeable. You know what I'm saying? Because there's some things I mentioned that can be changed, and there's things that I mentioned that cannot be changed. The reason I'm emphasizing that is because I really want you guys to make a good 6'8, because these 6'8s are dominating. And I want you guys to make sure your 6'8 is dominating too. And if you decide to go with the way I made it, you guys will do well with this build. So once you guys are done, you guys want to continue. And we are a two-way three-point slasher, man. No big weakness to report. This build is crazy, man. Let me know what you guys think about this build. I'm very interested to know. Let me know if you guys are going to make it or not. I hope you guys enjoyed the build. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a blessed day. Peace.